I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations, God Body Sean. Elevation Nation Conversations, God Body Sean. That's me. You know who it is, and you know what to do. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Ladies, I want y'all to tell me if y'all think this is a pick me situation. Sometimes you got women that call other women pick me's simply because they have a different method or a different way of dealing with men, or their man or their husband or whatever. So let's check it out. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all. Peace.
So me and my husband, we was hosting a married couples night at our house, right? Nothing but married couples. Had a few little drinks, good food, good music and all that, right? So one of my husband's good friends, he brought his wife, right? I had never really had much conversation with his wife, knew of her. We saw each other in passing, was all.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get back to this story, but I was married. I was married for about 7 years, and I know it might sound a little antisocial or whatever, but that's one thing I just don't do. If it ain't my family, I ain't getting together with homeboys and wives and this and that unless I've known them for at least 20 years plus. All that getting together with couples and I don't do a lot of that. I just don't. Maybe I'm antisocial like that. I'm a little weird like that, but I ain't doing it unless we got some years in the game together, some years in the game.
Always cool, cordial, right? So everybody having a good time, food flowing, drinks flowing, music flowing, everybody just chit-chatting, right? So then they started to play a game, like, as far as asking questions, what you will allow when you're married. Somebody threw out a question and was asking, like, do you go to strip clubs with your spouse? Do you go to strip clubs with your man? Instantly, I was like, ain't no way, I ain't with that. Like, I'm not the type of wife that likes to, like, go out seeking other people into my bedroom. Strip clubs, that's just not my thing. Most of the wives there was like kind of on the same accord, like, no, we don't really get down like that. We don't really do all of that. Like, no, we good. Like, and besides, like, I don't enjoy seeing naked women. That's just the truth. I can go and look at myself in the mirror if that was the case. Y'all, why this brought my husband friend? I noticed that whole night, all she kept doing was disagreeing with everything that women was saying. If we all said one thing, she made sure she went the other way to say the opposite, so that it was she was trying to paint a picture as far as, like, I'm a cool wife, like, don't none of that shit bother me. I'm open to bringing people into my bedroom. I'm open to, like, strip clubs. I love strip. Oh, I love my husband go to the strip club, baby. We throw dollars. She was like, we make it rain. We do all this, that, and so then I was like, okay, that's cool. But will he be okay if you brought Big Ick Willie in there and Big Ick Willie was slapping it all across your forehead, had you bent up like a pretzel? I'm talking about going to work on you, right? Most of the husbands was looking like, no, we don't. So I was like, exactly. My point exactly. Like, if you know you can't handle it, then don't fuck with it. Like, I know for a fact that's not something that I'm into. I can't deal with it. My husband can't deal with another man. It's like, that's opening a door for unnecessary problems. Mind you, she was the type of woman where she couldn't even stomach the fact that he had a relationship with his mother, and that he had a daughter from a previous relationship, right? She couldn't stand his daughter, right? She couldn't stand no woman in his life. Like, seriously, she hated every relationship he had with a woman. And I'm sitting up there like, yeah, no, I don't like this bitch, because at the end of the day, it's like you trying to go against the grain. You know in your heart you jealous as fuck. Like, if you jealous of somebody's mother and their daughter, like, come the fuck on. There is no way possible you gonna sit up there and be okay with your man doing all this with strippers and bringing people into your bedroom. Like, girl, stop playing. That was just a way of trying to watch what the fuck he doing. That's all it is, because you're very insecure. You can't leave your man by yourself because you want to be there and act like, yeah, I'm cool, but really you just want to be in on some shit because you really low-key jealous. You insecure. The final straw that night, y'all, was when we was talking about how we used to go out to the club and be like, yo, remember when we used to go out to the club? We used to be dancing, having a good time. You know how you used to have to go back there and excuse yourself, in the ladies' room, go freshen up, do whatever it is you got to do. Because, girl, you know how it get at times when you just, why this bitch gonna sit there and say, freshen up? What? Like, I don't know nothing about that. Like, no, like, as far as, like, you talking about, like, discharge and smells and all this, that. No, I can't relate to that. Yeah, when I tell you I almost called her every name in the book besides her name, I cannot stand a woman that do everything in the book to try to be what a man want her to be. This false sense of a fantasy that you know what I'm saying? It's like, now that I don't even like using the term pick-me-shus and pick-me's, but to me, if you ask me, that's a pick-me. I don't even like that term because I feel like whatever, but because I've been called a pick-me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, whatever. But that right there, to just go against everything that makes a woman, to act like the shit that affects us or the way that we feel, is just like, no, that don't happen. Like, girl, stop. Sit the fuck down. And if y'all wondering how it ended, baby, they motherfucking marriage is in shambles. Exactly. I'm like, exactly, because you're so busy trying to be cool with everything that he's throwing at you, opening your bedroom to threesome strip clubs, trying to act like you ain't no woman. You can, girl, please, now look at you. Look at you. Exactly what I thought. I can't stand bitches like that.
I don't know, y'all. Let me know what you think, man. For one, I've never understood the dynamic with women. It seems like women just don't like each other, or they get real catty when they're around each other, and they got this competition thing. A lot of men don't really do that. When we get around other brothers or other, other men or whatever, it's for the most part it's cool situations, whatever. I don't get it when women are just combative and don't like each other and want to talk about each other and just hating on each other. So what do y'all think the female was a pick-me? Maybe she was just doing what her man want to do because that's what she want to do. That's what her thing is. She like doing what her man like to do. Her man like to do what she like to do. Maybe that's their dynamic. And you could tell this sister right here, she was happy that the marriage was over. She was at the end of the video, she talking about she's happy they got divorced and that's some hating ass shit. That's just hating. I don't want no friends like that. I don't want to be around no people like that that's judging me for who I am and what I want to do and how I want to be. Why can't the lady just be who she is and it be okay? But because she wasn't agreeing with her on every topic or every situation, whatever, now she's a pick me and she trying to do whatever a man want so he can pick her and this and that. That's just a hating ass attitude, and that's why fellas stay away from the get-togethers with the wives and all that shit, man. Just keep it on some G shit, man. The players get together and hang out and chop it up. Keep the women at home. Let the women go do their own thing. But women seem to always be hating on each other and just have a disdain or a dislike for each other. It's like, damn. Is it really that serious? Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Y'all think the lady was a pick-me, or was she just being her? She don't have to agree with everything the other lady agreed with or whatever. Let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. God Body Sean, that's me. Elevation Nation Conversation, that's what this is. And y'all know how we do it. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God Body Sean.